Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day today. The new Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer just dropped and oh boy, it looks fun and exciting. The trailer opens up with some comedic bits from Scott's everyday life, such as his visit to the same Baskin-Robbins store from the first movie. We also see Scott going into a coffee shop, in which the owner thanks him for all of his hero work, but calls him Spider-Man, making it a funny moment and a nice little callback to the string of jokes involving Ant-Man and Spider-Man in most recent Marvel movies. With the intro to the first act of the movie out of the way, we pick up with what's been going on with Scott and the gang. Cassie, now working with her dad on Ant-Man related business, excitedly explains to the others about a device she is currently firing up. They have been apparently working on it in the hopes to reach the quantum realm and establish the connection with it. Janet Van Dyne, hearing Cassie say this, scolds her for attempting to link with the quantum realm and insists Cassie to shut off the machine. But from the trailer's pacing, it's already too late. The device begins to open up a portal to the quantum realm and sucks everyone in the room into the portal and onto their next big adventure. Once in the quantum realm, we see that it is far different than the last time we and the characters saw it back in 2019. Whether it's just another unexplored area within the realm, or has changed and evolved because of recent universe-changing effects. Once Scott and Cassie are reunited, they are surrounded by new characters who are residing within the quantum realm. When we next see Janet with her family, it's clear that she is very worried and knows that there is something troubling coming their way. When Hope asks, "Why are you so afraid?" this line could either be directed to her mother or another person within another scene taking place later in the movie. This shot is placed here in the trailer after Janet expressing her fear to add context to the idea that all of our main characters should dread the dangers of the quantum realm. Whether that be another factor that we don't know about yet, or could indeed just be Kang himself. That's such a big threat that Janet is worried for her family. Speaking of Kang, here we see a shot of him placing some kind of artifact or device into a special apparatus of some kind. Whether this is him activating his special chair after Scott retrieved the thing he demanded Scott to bring him, or this is just another device Kang is activating. We get some cool shots of what could possibly be Chronopolis, the domain of Kang, which has a lot to process visually. What with the technical wonders, the army, and most important of all, what appears to be technology with the same markings inscribed in it, much like Kamala Khan's family bangle from Ms. Marvel, and the 10 rings from Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings, meaning that Chronopolis, or whatever this place is, can very well be the origin of those artifacts, making it possibly Kang tech. We get some shots of new characters, including Bill Murray's unknown character, until we transition over to Scott and Hope, who are being surrounded by ships, which could very much be their first encounter in the quantum realm. While this looks like a shot from the final battle of the movie, since Scott is very much hurt, and he is just as beaten up as he was in the leaked photo that came out a few weeks ago. Then there's this trippy shot of Scott either under a mental attack of illusions by the way of an enemy's attack, or by the quantum realm messing with his head. Here's a better look of Kang as he descends on this platform sporting his very iconic and comic accurate suit. And speaking of comic book accurate suits, here's Scott and Hope in their new suits, along with Cassie debuting in her very first suit and ready for battle. Or, based off the body language of Scott and Hope, could very well be cautious in preventing the escalation of a struggle that is about to happen. The trailer concludes with a conversation between Kang and Scott, in which Kang makes it very clear that he knows of him by name-dropping the Ant-Man moniker, which lets us know that Kang has met and possibly killed an Ant-Man variant, based on the extended dialogue they exchanged during the leaked trailer from the D23 events from earlier this year. So many theories and speculations out there to be proven or debunked when the movie comes out in February. But what do you all think? Excited for what could happen and how Quantumania sets up the multiverse saga going forward? Write it down in the comment section below. Hope you all enjoyed my first reaction video, but if you didn't, that's fine too. Check out some of my other stuff on the channel. Regardless, hope you all have a great day, and catch you next time. And speaking of comic book accurate suits, here's the Scott and Hope.